Drop it.
What's going on, you filthy mother? What's going on, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Ow. How's everybody doing? Yo, the market's on crack. Hope you caught that trend. Trade1348.com. The genie. That genie there. Ooh, let me show you that genie. Ah, come on. Let me fix this, guys. 1 second. Jesus. It always catches me. I have to go ahead and be a little more conscious of this and making sure this is set up before we come on stream. But here we go. Echo gone. Good now? Good now? Everything's good? All right, I'm good. Everybody's good? Sweet. Okay, good. Oh, good here. Okay, who's up on their port? At least 1%. I mean, the market definitely gave you what you deserved, right? Let's go ahead and look at these charts here because, well, you see here, we got the traffic light, green on the 1 minute, green on the 3, green on the 5. This keeps you in the play. The echo's back? That's weird. The front camera has the echo. 1 second. We're going to go ahead and let's see if we can. All right, do we have an echo still? I have an echo on the front camera. All right, let's do it like this. No echo. Not now? Okay, how about now? Do I have an echo now? Good morning. Jesus, we're always doing tech support here. We have an echo. That is weird. That is very weird. 1 second. Let me see something. Let me go to... My cam mic is not connected. Wait. 1 second. Let me see. Let me see if the audio here, where's it coming from? Must reset. That's one hell of an echo. Jesus. 1 second, guys. Oh, boy. Is it better now? Do you guys still an echo? Let's see. Let me try this. Still echo. Just a little echo. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reboot. I would do anything for love. Hey guys, let me go ahead and oh man. No, I'm not gonna keep singing. There's massive amounts of echo here. Hold on, let me see if we can sedate this a little bit. And we bring down the dB here. I mean, how does that sound with everyone needs an evil laugh? Do we sound better? I mean, just trying to fixed better. That helped. That's better. That's better. It's getting better. Yes, but yes. Okay. So here we are. All right, let's yes, good everyone. I kind of like the echo. Good enough. Better. 93%. Jesus Christ. All right. Can oh, man. All right. Let's go to Cam 2 here. Do we have an echo here in Cam 2? Still a bit of reverb. I don't know where the reverb. Wait a second. Cam 2 is good. Working no echo. Okay. Okay. Jesus, guys. All right. I'm gonna see what I can do here. 1 second. All right, you said not loud enough. All right, so the second camera is better. Crank it up to God mode and command that chart. Woo. Okay. All right, that's good. But then the minute I come to this one here, all hell breaks loose, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Guess we're gonna just leave it like this. Let's just keep it moving. I can't do this all fucking day. I'll figure it out. Cam 1 has reverb. I gotta figure that out. 1 second. Let me see. Let's just get to the charts. I'm gonna use this camera as the main camera, guys. Let's just do our thing here, man. Fuck technical difficulties. Always just driving me crazy. All right. Let's get right into it. Let's see where we're at. The spy decided to reject some. And let's see if spy goes sleepy. I'm not going to say Nvidia. All right. So, moving along, let's go. We got, let's see, Invictus. Let's check out Speed Racer. So Speed Racer, we have indications on the minute that we're going down. Apple, AMD, Lucid, AMC, right? Apple goes down, SPY goes down. Look at the SPY just being a pain in the ass here on the 1 minute, right? It just does not want to get below this 50 mark, okay? So you're going to use, let's see, you're trading on the 3. Guys, you know, the 3 has been found to be almost the perfect in between. We're having people say that playing to 3 just takes out some of that noise. Okay. And so here on the 3, we're just literally waiting for the RSI to cross below the moving average. All right. So we got weak bullish momentum here on the 3 and weak bullish momentum on the ADX, right? Although we are still in a bullish trend, you need to get a candle break below the 13 here. If we go to the 5-minute, more of the same. We're seeing weak bullish ADX momentum, although we got strong bullishness on the MACD. I would expect that to change once RSI finally breaks below its moving average, right? It's just been marching on up. Now, we've seen days where the SPY just marches, right? By GME, no, we have not decided. This is an Andy thing. Andy needs time to make sure that all things are working, right? All systems go. We don't want to rush an incomplete product. We give it out to the alpha/beta so they can go ahead and test it, give us the feedback, and then when we're pretty much 99.9%, that's when we go ahead and like pull that plug, right? So back to the charts here. We looking at the SPY. What else are we looking at, guys? Let's see. Let's see. Nah, screw that. I have dual screen on my chart. There you go. Thundercats. You guys, if you don't know Thundercats, you've had a sad childhood. All right. Yes, I played at King Dao Kush. That's exactly what we played. Myself and STV. We played a call, put, call. That was epic. That was absolutely epic. Okay, TQQQ. And TQQQ. All right. So on the 1 minute, you're in a bearish trend. RSI is bearish. All right. These charts are now speaking to you, guys. Can you see it? Right. So the 3 and the 5 are still green, meaning a bullish trend. But we can see how that momentum. You see, MACD weak bullish, RSI bearish. We're looking to see the 3 and the 5 go ahead and confirm the 1. With all 3 time frames being red, this would be a high probability trade after we get a traffic light on the time frames, right? Your multi time frame lights on the Genie was a great idea. That wasn't just my idea. It was a suggestion in the chat yesterday on the live stream, and then it clicked. I'm like, yes, you get multiple sets of lights. All right. Anyways, okay, TQQQ. Man, the market's just marching, right? It's one of those wonky days. Invictus active with Nvidia cross up. Let's take a look at
Nvidia.
So we have Nvidia here. Nvidia doing her thing, right? Not really. Just pretty much consolidating. You have a traffic light on the 5. Let's check out the 5 here. You have a traffic light. This looks like a traffic light to the upside. So it's possible it is, in fact, catching a trend. You would then go ahead and look at the MACD here, right? You could see how that MACD wants to cross up and then take the 5 into a bullish trend. Now, as long as the 3 and the 1 confirm it, I actually wouldn't be too mad with this move, right? I would not be too mad with this move if you get this traffic light on the 1 and you're breaking a level, and your next level is 234.05. Easy does it. Let's see. QQQ. All right. Let's take a look at the Qs. Yes, you see the Qs almost consolidating here, right? So we have a traffic light to the upside, while the 3 and a 5, it's confirming green, meaning bullish trend. But we got strong bearish on the MACD. We have bearish on the RSI. So that traffic light to the upside might get nulled by virtue of RSI being bearish and MACD being strong bearish, right? You know, that's actually a quick cheat here, right? So if you get a traffic light to the upside, but your indicators are telling you bearish, it might be a good idea to not take the trade, okay? And ADX momentum here is saying weak bullish. We're already printing red here on the traffic lights, right? Let me go ahead and alter the settings here so we can get the dots a little bit bigger. Let's go to input. So where do I find this? Style. I know it's in style somewhere. There you go. So we want to go ahead and just increase the size just a tad bit, right? That's what she said. Okay. Likes is my idea. Glad to have added it to the community. Bork, this was a phenomenal idea. We really, really appreciate you. Okay. So, here we are. What are we doing here? Let's see. What other tickers are we looking at? Let's go ahead and look at... Oh, that's the wrong one here. So, Speed Racer. And we got QQQ up. Everything's moving on up. Wow. Let's check out the SPY. IWM, of course. Who could forget IWM? So, IWM on a 1 minute. RSI is bearish, right? MACD, weak bullish. ADX, weak neutral momentum. We go ahead to the 3 minute. We get an idea of what's happening. And we're getting some consolidation, right? RSI is bullish. MACD is strong bullish, but ADX momentum is weak bearish, right? So if we get an RSI cross below its moving average on the 3, then you could expect that traffic light to go red. We look at the 5, and on the 5, we see more of the same as well. Wow. Let's see. Bork wants 150K for the traffic lights. You know what? Let's see. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Bork, for your contribution, let's see. Bork, for your contribution, we're going to give you free lifetime access. How about that? We're going to give you free lifetime access. Yes, lifetime free for your contribution. This is one of those things that definitely help the community. Let's see. He says, already a lifer, but thanks, man. Okay, you know what? Can you reach out to... Yeah, he's already a lifetimer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out a way to compensate him. Wait till after the stream, but I'm going to figure out a way to compensate you. Okay? Moving along. Let's get back to the charts. Cook and Hookers shirt? Nah. I'll figure something out. I'll ask for things. You'll up my price because I'm an ass. Jeez. Huh. Hey Bork, you wanna be an alpha, Bork? You want alpha access? Bork, how about that? Do you want alpha access? Take the Ferrari. No. We're not there yet, bro. But he'll take that. All right. All right. All right. Okay, just messaging them so they can go ahead, set all that up. All right. What in the world is alpha access? Well, it's beta access, but it's alpha access. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, alpha access is, in fact, top secret access. All right, now that we got that out of the way, guys, yes, and I'm absolutely sorry for my freaking reverb. I can't find a solution for that on the main cam, but We'll get that figured out. We'll definitely get that figured out. Maybe just Mylanta. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this. Anyways. All right, can we get focused, guys? What's happening with the SPY? See what's going on here. Is the SPY ready to die? The SPY is in fact consolidating, is doing that sideways thing on the 5-minute. That's never a good thing. You're weak bullish on the MACD. You're weak neutral on the ADX. You're still biased to calls because you're above the 200 EMA. And the EMA trend is also a call. But looks like that momentum is drying up here on the 5. So let's take a look on the 3. And the 3, we see a whole lot of the same. Guys, just what we're doing here is we're going through our progressions with the trade1348.com Genie, right? So here we could see RSI bearish, MACD weak bullish, and ADX momentum still strong bullish, right? So we need that to calm down. So we sort of kind of go through our progressions in reverse, right? Just so we could understand what's happening in the trade. Now, we have our first red traffic light printing here on the 1-minute with the SPY here. So you have bearish on the RSI, you have strong bearish on the MACD, right? But the ADX momentum is conflicting, right? So in order for the ADX momentum to not conflict, you need the 3 and a 5 to go ahead and become bearish as well. And that will be signaled with a red traffic light. This would confirm the move to the downside. But I will tell you guys, once you break that 48 here, it's game on. It is game on. Let's see. Game on. We're waiting for this to happen. And you know what? So am I. I'm waiting for that SPY death. Oh boy. Let's see. For anybody wondering, I have a $3,572 position on the SPY here. And we're going to see. We're going to see how this pans out. This should be fun. I'll take 10% and be done. All right, K. Robinson, in order to get the candles in front of the chart, we do have, you go to, actually, you right-click the Genie here. And then visual order, you want to click this, this right here, which is bring to front, okay? So, and things are looking good. Come on, SPY. You can do it! I love death. All right. What was the reason we pumped again? Who cares? I just really don't care. Up 35% this week. I'm taking my ish and going home. Bye, Felicia. That's the way you play, bro. You want 397? Well, I had 400 SPY. I had a 400 SPY put. 397? Woo! It's fighting the 48. It's fighting the 48 right here on the 1 minute. So let's go ahead and look at the 3 minute and see what's happening here. On the 3 minute, it's fighting the 13. But we still have RSI bearish and MACD weak bullish. It's getting weak. We need that ADX to flip on over to the dark side. And then with the 5 minute, again, we're seeing that 5 minute consolidation. This is just a move sideways. RSI bearish, MACD weak bullish, ADX momentum strong bullish. Again, we need the ADXs to flip to the dark side, right? Now, 397 isn't too far-fetched. No, it's not. It's really not. I mean, let's see. I'm rooting for you, bro. Junior Figueroa says, good morning. Good morning to you too, sir. Okay. So we get that bounce off the 48. What's going to happen here? On the 1 minute, what's happening? Is the 1 minute going to go ahead and say, all right, 3 and a 5, I know you don't want to come down with me, so I'm going to go ahead and turn green myself. We're going to find out. We're going to find out how this is going to play out. All right. Now, keep your losses tight because the Ritas. Okay, so fun fact. All the Ritas are playing 0 days today. One of them is up 20% on the day. Something like that. Algo, can you confirm that in the chat? All right. Now, what these readers do is confirm that the strategy works, playing traffic light to traffic light and managing your risk. Yeah. Yeah. Really, really, really wild stuff. 18%. Okay, I stand corrected. Sorry, guys. I lied. It wasn't 20. It was 18. Yeah, no motions. That's really the only advantage that Rita has. It's no motions. And she doesn't go ahead and argue with the chart. Rita doesn't argue with the chart. I think that is the most important thing. I think it's like the human element is you're going to argue with the chart and say, nah. I know what the chart's telling me, but I feel it's going to run, right? Nah, man. No. There's no feeling in this game. Okay, let's see. 0 days are great if you have robotic discipline. Absolutely. Rita needs Guy's name if she doesn't argue. Fair enough. But full disclosure. Okay, so this is what happened, right? We're programming these bots and we're learning a few things. And yesterday she didn't do too well. And we quickly were able to isolate the problem and quick fix. And now Rita is better than ever. Absolutely better than ever. I freaking love it. So, yeah. Let's see. The engine's called Cicero. So, of course, Cicero. You know what? There's a town in Chicago called that. You don't want to be caught in there. I mean, like, it's pretty much. I mean, it's a Latino community, but I wouldn't go south to Cermak. I would not go to Cicero. So last day for 2-week free trial team. Don't get left behind. Yes, this is the last day for the 2-week free trial. All right. So basically, you go ahead and you take it for 2 weeks. Let us go ahead and prove it out. Prove out the system. Let the genie change your life, as we're showing you right here. Right, the chart don't lie. Let the genie change your life, and yeah, start making some money. You know, it's crazy, right? Like, you know, the alternative to not trading in the stock market and the amount of financial freedom that it can create, right? You know, some people will go ahead and say, I'd rather go get a job. You go get a job, right? Someone else is dictating your worth, whereas you can sit in front of a computer and mandate what you're worth. That shit don't make no sense to me. Okay. Gabe, are you playing 0 days to expiration? Yes, I am, because I want to try to prove Rita out. I'm actually learning stuff from Rita by virtue of, you know, what she's doing. And what this does is it allows me to teach it out to you guys. So full disclosure, I am playing 0 days to expiration, right? But it's a very small position. Like, for instance, the SPY is a 0 day to expiration. But $3,000 is a very small position. So I'm just playing with that, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's see. CA, you're just not gonna. I mean, what is it for you? That's my problem. You go ahead and just trade. It's really, frankly, none of your business. All right, so, no, I did not yellow full port. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at what else. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to get this tab out of here. All right, so, Speed Racer, AMC down. Traffic light down. GME, traffic light down. Nvidia, traffic light down. Apple, traffic light down. Tesla, traffic light down. It looks like the market is going to sleep here. This is actually a good thing. Can you drop the Rita spreadsheet in the Discord like you did the last time? I seem to learn better when I see what Rita did for the day. Weird, huh? I think we all can learn from Rita. That is the whole point. I'm learning from Rita. Rita's gone ahead and taken my strategy. We've given her the parameters and said, "This is how you play." Now I'm still human. I'm human, right? I am perfect. I am perfectly fucked up, right? So with that, I can go ahead and put Rita out there to prove things out, and then I can learn from her and teach it out to you guys. And STV can learn as well. And with the spreadsheets, you guys can also learn. But that is a Discord exclusive. We will drop the spreadsheets in the community. Guys, make sure you take advantage of your 2 weeks for free. Really simple. Let's see. What I feel like when I hit my first million, it was business as usual, I guess. I guess for me, it was, I knew what my trajectory was. I mean, what did I do that day? Yeah, I got shit faced that night. I called my buddies up. I was like, hey, let's go grab a couple of drinks. I got absolutely shit faced and caught a cab home. And then the next day, it was like, okay, now what do I do? Double it. That's what I do. All right. So, Alco can't catch news. Did you say spread cheeks? There's a Fed speech right now. Oh Lord. Uh, is there anything left in this game for STV to learn? Laugh my ass off. There's a lot to learn in this game. I'm just catching up on the notifications from last week that you posted. Not sure why you posted it or if it's not our business. It's basically that the how we go about it, CA, is not your business. I mean, you're asking questions that honestly it doesn't affect you. Okay. Did you not know you were on Figured No Stream? Well, there's always more to learn. Absolutely. Always more to learn. Okay, let's get back here. Let's see. We have AMC cross down. Okay, so it seems like 11 o'clock was the last time we got alerts for the cross down. Kiffer's Place, I started trading 13 years ago. For the most, well, almost 14. And I'm pretty much, I mean, I was inspired, but this was self-taught. As anything, if you, okay, listen. If you want to be really good at something, you always have an inspiration, right? There's someone, wait, wrong cam, there you go. There's someone who inspires you, right? But then you have to go ahead and make it your own and niche yourself out, right? It's niching yourself out that will give you the competitive advantage in life, right? It's like, yeah, I'm inspired. I can model my foundation after someone, but then I made it my own, right? And I think that for any one of you guys who own a business, right, you're always thinking about, like, how do I create that competitive advantage unique to me that, in the marketplace, whether it's in the stock market or, whatever sector or industry you're in. Yes, in principle, whether, you're a carpenter, in principle, it's the same, right? But you're able to niche it out to you and make it unique. So, front camera sounded fine right there. Ah. Thanks, bro. Sounds good. I was concerned it would have an effect on the lifetime benefits. Keep changing lives. No. Won't have an effect. Won't have an effect on any of that. Okay. So, listen, guys. If you want to live a life of mediocrity, keep hanging out with the people you're hanging out with, right? The people that you're hanging out with, you guys are a congregation of mediocrity, right? And that's where you find comfort. You find comfort in that, right? You look at your peers and you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, this is cool. I feel good that I'm having a divorce because John got a divorce from his wife last year. You know what I mean? Like we tend to build the social network around the mediocrity or where we find ourselves comfortable in. Now, in this community, I'm always going to challenge mediocrity, and I'm always going to challenge you as an individual and say, you know what? Just kill that noise. Anything's possible. You're possible, right? And have a much higher expectation of yourself. Mediocrity does not exist in this community. We're out here to change lives, right? You know, if your friend doesn't believe what you're doing, or doesn't believe in you, or doesn't believe in the opportunity, you know, he could go fuck himself. I mean, she could go fuck herself. Well, uh, I want a picture of that one. But at the end of the day, surround yourself with like minded individuals who are attempting to achieve the same things you want to achieve. And that's what makes this community absolutely unique, where we are in this community leaning on one another. And that's why, guys, like if you sign up, you take advantage of the 14 days free, but everyone in this community is rooting for one another. There's absolutely no hate. And this is why I don't understand the AMC community, because there seems to be a lot of jaded hate, a lot of jealousy, and a lot of envy, a lot of like, well, your motive isn't my motive. I want to get rich and you sold out to the hedgies. And I'm like, okay, you want to believe in that narrative, or is that just pure hate? You don't even understand why you hate me. But the thing is that is society in itself. It is people just want to hate what they don't understand. And at the end of the day, like your life will never be understood by anybody other than yourself. So you go ahead and you put on your big boy pants and you go ahead and take those keys, get in a fucking car and drive life till the wheels fucking fall off. And if your friends are still behind you and they're following you and they're rooting for you and honking the horn as you're crossing the finish line, then God bless you. If they're not, they were not meant to be in your life. All right. Enough on rant. Enough on rant. I'm done. You know, like I'll be frank. I'll be frank. I'll be frank. Andy, Ivan, STV, those are my guys. I grabbed them and I said, come with me. Let's go. I'm grabbing all of you, thousands of you in this community. I'm grabbing you and saying, come with me. Let's go. Right? I mean, I want you all to just fucking make it in this world, man. That's why we do the promos. I know we're worth $69 a month. I know we're worth 5 times that amount. But the thing is that if you think of it at a discounted rate, at $69, it's me saying, hey, why don't you challenge yourself to believe in yourself, right? It only costs you $69 to believe in yourself. That is fucking cheap. That is cheap. $69 to believe in yourself. That's really it. All right. Troy, thank you, man. You guys aren't spending the $69 on this community. You're spending it on yourself, right? The thing is that how many other times in your life has someone ever given you an opportunity? Maybe you feel isolated. Maybe you feel alone. Maybe you feel like no one cares. The thing is that everybody in this community absolutely cares. But there has to be an equal transaction. If I'm telling you just drop $69 to change your life, right? I'm going to live up to my end of the bargain. I'm expecting you to do the same. But one of the biggest things that you can do to live up to your end of the bargain is to shed toxicity, shed negativity, and just embody what we are as a community, right? It's guys, like I'm disabled. Like I have a speech impediment. Like, come on. Like seriously. Like Ivan, the captain, that dude was literally, we would sit next to each other in class and he would like show his notes. He would literally take notes and I would copy notes because I couldn't hear. I could not hear in class. And so that's why that man is in my life right now. And while he lifted me up then, I'm lifting him up now. That's just the way this game works, right? Everything goes full circle. So let's get back to the chart before I get teary-eyed because, yeah, that was necessary. And the SPY breaking the 48. Nice. Nice. Now, what we get out of that reversal? Well, the traffic light is there telling you get out. traffic lights there telling you get out. Like, what are you going to do? On the 1 minute, it's giving you red. Now, let's see what's happening on the 3. Remember the 3? We have to wait for the 3. Look what is happening on the 3. It is still bearish. You get RSI breaking below 50, and you get this cross to the downside on the MACD. Ladies and gentlemen, the SPY will die. Let's go ahead and see what's happening here on the 5 minute. And it wicked right below that 13 there, right? Wicked right below. You got a potential cross here. RSI coming on down on the 5 minute. It's definitely happening. Yeah, I'm still holding. I'm definitely still holding. The thing is that I was holding at the money. So I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm holding at the money. I just need a break and a hit at 399.85, and I'm in profit. Right? I expected it sooner rather than later, but hey, we'll see how this works out. But it's a small position. I'm doing it all for science. I'm doing it all for science. So we're good. She's just being wonky on the 1 minute. So back to the charts here. But wait, Big City, Gabe, you really are looking out for the people, man. I remember a video put out about CI, man, way back. Not financial advice. You said, in a way, it's trash. Save yourself. And where's it now? You were so right, man. Big City, yeah, I was right about that. I was right about AMC. STV was right about AMC. We don't want you guys to be putting yourselves in toxic situations where it isn't. Never mind. I don't want to get into it. This is a ranty Friday, huh? Fuck around and find out Friday, as STV would say. It's a ranty Friday. SPY, 1 minute speed racer. We have Apple down. We have SPY down. Let's go ahead and see. It's definitely trying to make it happen here. This consolidation does not make me happy. I mean, are the buyers exhausted? Right? Are the buyers exhausted? We're going to find out. It certainly looks like it. STV, if you're in the chat, what do you think? Do you think the buyers are exhausted on this one? Andy says I'm exhausted. Oxy. Andy's exhausted. Poor Andy. I'm always like putting that guy to work at all times. Oxy just marching here. Well, you got the 1 minute traffic light. It sets you free. Now, the 3 and the 5. Once it alerted, that momentum has not changed. Look at this. Guys, you can go ahead and go to the 3 and the 5. And once you get this alert on momentum, this is perfect scenario here. Look at this. Like every check mark here in the trade 1348, Genie checked. And then we got the 1 minute and it's saying overbought, weak bullish, right? You would expect this after this March, and you could see that it's overextended on the RSI, right? Strong bullish here. But you are in position to make money. I would secure that bag, honestly. I honestly would secure that bag. Bork thinks we're going to test a new day high before we dump. This is quite the possibility. Definitely quite the possibility. But yeah, I think we're just going to get that consolidation. I feel like we have not retraced to the 200 enough, right? And when you get a convergence here, guys, you do understand what's happening, right? We're getting a convergence of the 13 on the 48 on the 1 minute. That never bodes well, right? Just yeah, it's if the freaking buyers step in and push this to the upside, I would definitely be surprised. But I really don't see that happening. Jojo Phillips, no, we're not selling bots. We're going to go ahead and sell the strategy that the bots help us prove out. The thing is, these bots are so good that we can't sell it. And if we do, it would be limited to 100 seats. But could you imagine, right? 100 seats, everyone jumping on a spy, the bot taking the same exact strike. Now we got 100 bots just literally fighting with each other right there. I don't know how that will look. I mean, I don't know if that, because it's a singular footprint that's coming from us, I don't know if that will be perceived as market manipulation, right? If we limit it to 100, I feel like that would be fine. If we go to like 1,000, 2,000 people, no way in hell. Can you imagine 10 contracts apiece for 2,000 people? That's 20,000 contracts. We would literally be causing gamma ramps and dumps. Like I wouldn't do it. I don't feel comfortable doing it. But maybe 100 seats, and that will probably end up charging like 5,000 a month. Playground in the basement. Esther Viva like that with a stripper pole. With a stripper pole. It would cause emotional damage for sure. And Japan killing it this week. That's dope. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. How do I download the new traffic lights? You would just simply go back to the charts. Give you an example here. You would go back to the charts, click this icon, custom chart download, and you would get the newest version. Yes, a lot of people trade crypto using this method. However, we find comfort on the 15-minute. We find comfort on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see. Now, I want to test this out. Do we have reverb back on the main camera? Just have to ask that question. It's all good on the 1 minute. Wow, okay, so we're back. We're back in action. My thoughts on Bitcoin: it is supported by nothing. It is Fugazi money. It's clearly speculation. There's no rhyme or reason for it. I'd stay away. Wasn't the new day high on that wick here on the SPY? I don't think so. Not sure. James, yeah, no, they can't keep me down. They can't. They can't. 30 cents off the high. He's like, I'm zoomed in too much. So the SPY is definitely doing that thing where I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do it here. 1 second. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. These out, and we're gonna go put in. So there we go. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that SPY death. I think it's happening. I think it's happening. What if there were different versions of Rita that were allowed to play certain stats and limit those to X amount of seats? You're asking me to do too much work here, man. It's happening. It's happening. Dope. Yeah, I got in right when I needed to. Up 2.4%. I'm good. Let's see. It's happening. Now let's see if the 3 is anywhere near agreement here. This thing is just marching along. It's wild. Sarita is not a nickname for a stock. No, it's not. It's not. We want to see SPY death. SPY die. SPY die. I think that we're just rooting. We're rooting for it. Yes, I'm still holding my SPY. Right? But please don't do as I'm doing. I'm literally doing it for science. There's, again, science. That's why I'm only using $3,000, all right? Anyways, let's see. It is 11:22. 8 minutes. Let me see. Do I give you guys 8 minutes? There's just a market sleepy. Spy knife. Dimlitzin needs 397. Hey, you might get it. It's happening. Roblox is hot. Roblox, what are we doing here? Wow. Okay. All time frames green. Guys, let me ask you something, right? Do you really think the market can literally just stay green all freaking day? Like, do you really think this thing could just go green all freaking day? Like, it doesn't make sense. But Roblox, I would go ahead and secure that back, especially on a 5-minute, considering you did hit a level here at 4138. And here on the 5-minute, we just, oh man. Ooh. It's at a level, everything is pretty much finding that level. Everything is pretty much consolidating right now. How I trade or what I just traded, I can't share with you how to. Lunch nuke. It's lunch nuke is happening. I believe it's happening. Anyways, guys, I'm signing out. I will see you at 12:30. Make sure you check out trade1348.com. Get your 2 weeks free, right? Today we went today was a little off track, right? My audio wasn't working correctly, and then I got into a rant. The market went to sleep. Hopefully, lunchtime, we go ahead and see some volatility. You know, people pretty much clock out, get to home early, right? So then, yeah, we start seeing the market die. But outside of that, we will see you at 12:30.